pays to. We will work on problems 1, 2, 3. The formula for rate of change is R equals change in Y's over change in X's. You can say it is like y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Or sometimes they write delta y over delta x. Problem 1. The population of the United States was about 280 million in 2000 and about 310 million in 2010. What was the annual rate of change in population from 2000 to 2010? Number 1. So we let y equals the population, which is the number of people. And the x will be the year, okay? So now the rate of change in population from 2000 to 2010 equals or equals 310 million minus 280 million people. So that's a change in y. And change in x is going to be 2010 minus 2000. That's equal to 30, right? Let's say 310 minus 280. So that'll be 0. Okay. So that's going to be 3 and that's going to be 0. So that's 30. 2010, take away 2000, we got 10. Okay. And 10 go into 30, that is 3, right? Yeah. So it's 3 million people per year. Okay. So the answer is 3 million people per year. All right, that's the answer. Problem 2. You drive 240 miles and use 8 gallons of gasoline. What was your car's gas mileage in miles per gallon? Number 2. So we have 240 miles per 8 gallons. 8 gallons. Well, that's equal to 8 goes into 240. So 8 goes into 24. We get 3. 3 times 8 is 24. Bring that down, or and then bring that up. Okay. Well, it'll be 0 because 8 going to 0 going to be 0. 0 times 8 going to be 0. So 30. So you get 30 mile per gallon. Okay, so that's the answer for number. So the car's gas mileage is 30 mile per. Problem number 3. A bathtub is in the shape of a rectangular prism. Its dimensions are 5 feet by 5 feet by 18 inches. The bathtub is 3/4 full of water and drains at a rate of 1 cubic foot per minute. About how long does it take for all the water to drain? Number 3. Number 3 is a little tough. Okay. So, well, let's try to draw a picture. Okay. Pictures always help. Okay. So, we need to draw a rectangular tank. All right. So let's say that. Make sure these two lines are parallel. Okay. Close enough. All right. So we have a tank. Rectangular prism tank. Okay. All right. And the length of the tank is 5 feet. Okay. The width is 3 feet. This one right here is 3 feet. All right. And the depth of this thing is 18 inches. Inside of this thing, we have 3/4 full of water. Okay, so 3/4. So we want to divide it into 4 parts. Okay, like that. All right. So this right here should be the surface of the water, right? Yeah. Hold on. Let me finish the tank here. Okay. So 3/4 of water in here. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Now, the problem is this. We need to take care of this problem. All the dimensions must be the same unit before we can do the math, right? Apple and banana don't go together, so we need to change that into feet. Okay, so 18 inches. You're gonna type it. Well, we know 1 foot is what? 12 inches, right? Okay. So the inch cancel, and now we have a what? 12 goes into 18. Yeah. So 12 going to 18, that'll be 1 time. Yeah. Right. That'll be 12. And you're gonna subtract that to get 6. So you have a 6 left, but we want to go into decimal, so you put decimal point, put a 0, and bring that 0 down. 12 go into 60 is 5 times, so 5 times 12 is 60. Okay. So this one equal what? 1.5 feet. All right. Now, but this one is only 3/4 of that. 3/4 of 1.5. So we need to find out what the height of the water is. All right. Now, this one is only what? 3/4 of what? Of 1.5. So 3/4 times 1.5. That's going to be what? So 3 times 5 is 15, right? So you're going to carry 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus the carry 1, which is 4. Okay. And then down here going to be 4. Okay. So now you're going to divide 4 into 4.5. So 4 go into 4 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. Is 0. So you're going to put decimal point up there. Bring the 5 down. 4 go into 5 how many times? 1 time, right? So 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract it. 1, but then you need to put another 0 here. 4 going to 10, that's 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. 2, put another 0, and then 4 going to 20, 25 times. So the answer for this is what? 1.25. 1.125, what I meant. So now we need to figure out the volume of the water. Okay. All right. So to find out the volume of the water, V for volume, we need to multiply the length, the width, and the height. Okay. So this is like 5 feet. I mean, like 1.125 feet. All right. So 5 times 3 times 1.125. Okay. So that's equal to 15 times what? 1.125. Yeah. Okay. So we have 1.125 times what? 15. Okay. So the 5 times 5 is 25. You carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10. So that'll be 12. Carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5. So it'll be 6. Okay. And 5 times 1 is just 5. And this is going to be 5, 2, 1, 1. Add them up. So that'll be 5. That's going to be 7. That's going to be 8. That's going to be 6, 1. We have a 3 decimal. So you're going to put the decimal point right here. So the answer is 16.875 cubic feet. All right. Now we need to find out the amount of time it takes to drain all the water out. So here's what we need to do. So we need to, so the time, that's what we need, okay? So we need to multiply, let's say, let's call it T for time. We need to multiply 16.875 cubic feet. So we're going to type 1 minute over what? Over 1 cubic feet. See? Cubic feet, that's what I meant. So now the cubic feet cancel out. So the time going to be what? 16.875 minutes. And that's the answer.